We're going to start a new series about homes in specific states called Does It Fit My Personality? So we are taking a look at the state of Alabama. We're going to pick a home from the north, the south, the east, and the west and take a look at it. And I think to make it just a little bit interesting, we need to set a price range. So maybe 100,000 is too much. So let's set our budget at $0 because we definitely want to be looking at something that's within my budget. And so 0 is perfect and 200,000 is over my budget. But we know with those settings, we're going to find something that's a little bit interesting, that's been lived in, that has a little bit of history. And let's dive in. So let's start with the north. Let's go with this one. Now, if I accidentally click on a plot of land, I am going to just cut that out. You guys won't even see it. So here we have this nice $125,000 home. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 878 square feet, which is actually more than I live in right now. So this house already is good. It has a metal roof, which may or may not be the best of choice depending on the type of weather. For instance, if they have a lot of hail, probably not a good idea. But they are cheaper to be replaced than, let's say, a composite shingled home. So let's zoom in on the photos here. This actually has a surprising cute, simple landscape style house. I like the front porch. It has a nice woodsy back area to it. I like that. Now, just from this angle of the home, I'm a little bit worried of the age of the front porch there. Some of those beams look like they're probably wooden, and that one kind of seems to be warped a little, but let's keep going. I mean, it definitely has some age on the wood there, but it might not be too bad. Now, okay, so here we've entered the front living room. The living room floors, they appear to be wood, but they also could be some type of fake laminate wood flooring. They look to be very well kept, so I like that. Something else that I also like to look at is the ceiling. Now, the ceiling doesn't look like it's in too bad a shape. In the left-hand corner, there could be maybe some staining on the ceiling, but that could also be a shadow. If it is staining on the ceiling, then you could have some potential old water damage. From this angle though, the ceiling looks great. It's a textured ceiling. We've entered the kitchen and the kitchen ceiling looks good. Have a ceiling fan, which is important. Now I would say the cabinets of this kitchen probably date it back to the 1970s. That's sort of theme that they went with back then. Maybe even the 80s. Maybe I'm dating it a little bit prematurely, but same flooring as in the living room. I like that. It does look like there is some damage to that lower left-hand cabinet by the dishwasher, like somebody put their foot through it, possibly. But overall, it's a very open concept kitchen, living room scenario. Perfect. I like that. Now here we are getting a view of the laundry room. Laundry rooms don't need to be very big for my needs. I like where it's located. If you're cooking lunch and your laundry's ready to go and you've got something in the oven, you can work on your laundry. Perfect. Here is an overlook of the bedroom. Now, I can't exactly tell what's going on with the walls here. They're like paneling or something. I'm not sure I necessarily like that, but I mean, you know, for the price, you can't be too picky. The flooring obviously looks like there's some staining of some kind. Some like drag marks. but that can be replaced too. Okay, we've got a view of the walk-in closet. It's small, but totally doable. I've never had a walk-in closet. However, one of the things that I don't like about this is there is an attic in the closet, which is easy creeper access. So I don't like that. I'm not a fan of attics or basements. Like if a house came without either of those two things, I'd be fine with that. Again, the paneling wall, I do not like. And it's been painted or something. Okay, so now we're starting to get some photos of the bathroom. Strange, same paneling in there as well. Vanity from the 90s, okay, or 80s, 90s. Additional photos of the kitchen. There must not be a basement. I do like this property though. Look at the driveway. It's got, you could fit at least 4 vehicles in there. Cute little back porch. I like that. We don't have an up close of the siding though, so that could be a concern. Okay, so here we go. Here's a good picture of the siding. Siding is probably from the 90s, probably needs to be replaced. I'm assuming it's a vinyl siding because a lot of times vinyl siding starts to get dirty. So maybe it just needs to be power washed. It doesn't appear as though there's any trees close enough to the house that they would fall on the house and damage the house. Maybe this one here to the right. I can't tell if that's just a giant shrub or just a small tree, but that's good. Now the gutters on the windows obviously need to be replaced. Sometimes those can, I don't know, be expensive per gutter, or not gutters, excuse me. I'm saying the wrong thing here. The things on the windows. But those red things next to the windows, those need to be replaced. There's some damage going on, and those need to be replaced. But overall, I mean, for $125,000 house, it's not too bad. Now there's a creepy crawl space down there below the house. I would have some questions about that as well. All right, and that's the end of 37 Country Road, 732 Bryant, Alabama, 35958. So this house was built in 1986, which, like I said, the cabinets look like they were from the 90s, so that's probably pretty accurate. Let's take a look at a house from the east side. Okay, this looks like it's in the city. $180,000, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,031 square feet. Address 332 Roberts Street in Wadley, Alabama. Built in the 1930s. So this house is probably going to be a little bit fancier than the last house we looked at. It's a brick house. Roof from this angle doesn't look too bad. It looks like there's a chimney on the side, which can sometimes make your house insurance go up a little bit. I like the flooring. I believe that's the fake laminate flooring in the color gray or like slate color. Ceiling looks good from this angle. I like those ceiling fans. Cabinets have been painted. I'm not a fan of that unless they're not wood. Like if they're a composite, that would be different. I'm not a fan of the painted cabinets. They're probably older, and the easiest way to make them look fresh was probably to paint them. Hallway takes up lots of added space. Hate the lighting. Ugh. I'm not a fan of certain lights. Now, if you take a look at the ceiling, that ceiling says that there's been roof damage at some point in time. There's a hole in it. Somebody's tried to patch it and has failed. So at one point in time, something went wrong with that ceiling, maybe a broken water pipe. Bathroom isn't too bad. It's a little dated, but like I'm not crazy picky on dated things as long as it's nice. And this definitely has been updated. So, but I hate those brown walls. I mean, really? Looks like the laundry room is in the bathroom, which isn't a bad thing. Not too bad. Okay. I hate basements, and this is where we're headed. There's scratch marks on these basement walls. Narrow, steep, Or is this the attic? I'm really kind of confused. It has been furnished, completely furnished. This must be the attic. I'm not a fan. However, you could turn an attic into a really cute like workspace. I do like this patio. I'm not sure why they have chose to put like sunscreen curtains on the outside. Maybe it's to keep the bugs out or possibly limit the amount of sun exposure. That is a cute vintage ceiling fan. Okay, there's a garage down below. That's an interesting concept. So, two-story house. Okay. So this looks like it's a metal-sided building, little outbuilding. Maybe not as creepy as it kind of looks, but... And that's the end of that. Does this house fit my personality? I would probably live there, but I like the first house better. Okay, heading to the south of... Let's go as far south as we possibly can. Okay, this is cute. All right, so this is at 1901 North Alston Street in Foley, Alabama. I'm not really sure this is for sale. There's no price on it. Let's go ahead and look at it anyway. So, another metal roof, cute fencing on the front of the house and front porch. It looks like it's got a cute parking spot, sidewalk to the road, like a gravel sidewalk, something that you don't see. It looks like you could almost keep your chickens here. Not that that's a bad statement. Don't take it that way. Very updated front porch, very clean up top. It has a much better porch than the first house. Decent size backyard with a nice wooden fence. Okay, great floors, great ceiling. Love the living room ceiling fan. Not much light that comes in. Maybe it's just at the time of the day that the photos were taken. I love that kitchen island, nice open concept. I like this a lot. I like the kitchen light system there. I'm not really looking at the appliances because the appliances don't necessarily make the house. Creepy attic. Look at those stains on the carpet. Something always happens in the attic. And I'm not sure why the roof is like that. It looks like it's bubbling down. Cute bedroom. Nice entrance. I'm a fan. I'm a fan without the attic. Now the cupboards are in good shape. And I'm not like completely picky about the cupboards. It's just that sometimes they can appear to be very dated. Even though these appear to have been painted, they don't look that dated. So I do like that. The wooden countertops are interesting. And I like that. I'm not a fan of the black kitchen sink, but so far this is my favorite house. As long as there is not a creepy basement, it's okay. Cute bathroom. I like it. This must be like the washer and dryer hookup or something in the bathroom. Or this is the, I don't know. It's such an open concept house. I think it's probably kind of confusing which room you're in, but I like that. There's your washer and dryer in the bathroom. Yeah, perfect. I give this house top rating. How much was this? Oh, there wasn't a price. Okay. Okay, so that's okay. Let's head over to the west side of the state. So this looks like it's west of Tuscaloosa. Let's click on that. Okay, nope. Okay, this is an interesting house. $150,000 home with 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,100 square feet, which is actually a pretty large house. It does say that it's a manufactured home, which is interesting because they do have like a brick skirting on it. So I don't know if that's a faux brick skirting or a real skirting, but let's take a look at this. It's 304 Country Road, 181, Utah, Alabama, built in 2006. That brick porch is kind of interesting. I do like that. Typical manufactured ceiling, popcorn ceiling with front door. Okay. Pretty ceiling fan. Got a lot of furniture going on, but the carpets look clean from these photos. Nice front window. The kitchen is very open with a nice island. I like that. Very current cupboards, I would say. Stainless steel sink. I like that the island also has cupboards in it. You don't see that very often. Look at that utility door right there to the back wall. That's interesting. Okay, so this is the bedroom, and some interesting drag marks again on the bedroom floor. Is this like something that these people do in Alabama? Leave drag marks on their carpet in their bedroom? I would be interested in knowing that. What is up with that 1980s bathtub? The wallpaper, not a fan of, but I mean it's doable. Shower, okay, that's fine. Medium-sized bedroom, all right. Nice twin bathroom sinks there. That's nice. There's your laundry room with an exit door. Pretty convenient setup. Your living room. Is this a second living room? Entertainment room. Nice back porch. However, the wood doesn't look like it's in that great a shape. Not sure what's going on there. Probably it just wasn't treated. Now, here's a shady outhouse. Shady storage shed next to another shady storage shed. Are snakes a thing in Alabama? Like, do you have to worry about that? Okay, so there are our 4 different houses. I definitely like number 3 the best, even though there was no price on it. Then I would go 3, 1, and then this number 4 out of all of them. And then the townhouse, I would have picked it last because I wasn't crazy about that house. But anyway, thank you so much for taking a look at these houses. We will definitely be moving on to a next state. And hopefully we can continue to find some interesting homes. So thanks so much for watching, and you guys have a great day. Bye.